Hello mga kaMathmates! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the post notification bell right over there. Welcome to another episode of challenging, exciting, fun, and interesting math lessons. This is Sir Oliver, your cool math teacher for today. Our topic is all about learning objective, subtract, decimal. So this will be the continuation of our lesson. So let us consider this situation. Hector is 1.62 meter tall. His brother Ray is 1.4 meter tall. What is the difference of their heights? So makikita nyo dito sa question yung word na difference, and we all know that difference is the answer in subtraction. So to solve the problem, stay focused and go with me as we explore the new lesson that we will be discussing in this video. So our topic is all about subtraction of decimals. So here are the steps to follow in subtracting decimals. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. So we're familiar with the place values, right? So kailangan lang natin siyang i-align. So wherein magkakatapat yung mga ones, tens, hundreds, etc. The number 2, subtract the decimal numbers just like the whole numbers. So, paano ba tayo mag-subtract ng whole numbers? So, ganun lang din yung ating gagawin. But, take note, we need to affix the decimal point. Example 1. Subtract 65 and 300ths and 26 and 732 thousandths. We can write it as 65.03 and 26.732. Again, please observe the alignment of the numbers based on its corresponding place values. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang katapat ng 3 ay 3, 0 ay 7, and so on. And then doon sa thousands place, pwede tayo mag-add ng 0 para may katapat yung 2. Now, we will be subtracting the given from right to left. So, 0 minus 2 cannot be. So we need to borrow 1 from 3. So it will become 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Then 3 will become 2. 2 minus 3 cannot be. So we need to borrow 1 from 0. And 0 will become 9. So now 2 will become 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. Then, since we borrowed 1 from 0, so 0 will become 9. Since we need to borrow again 1 from 5. So 9 minus 7 is 2, then 5 will become 4. 4 minus 6 cannot be. We need to borrow 1 from 6, so it will become 14. Now, 14 minus 6, that is equal to 8. Now, 6 will become 5. Then, 5 minus 2 is 3. Therefore, the difference between the two given decimals is 38 and 298 thousandths. Let's move to our second example. Subtract 141 and 15 hundredths and 83 and 5 hundredths. We can write it as 141.15 minus 83.05. Again, i-observe natin yung alignment ng numbers. So, 5 minus 5 is 0. Then, 1 minus 0 is 1. Then, 1 minus 3 cannot be. We need to borrow 1 from 4. Then, 11 minus 3, that is 8. 4 will become 3. 3 minus 8 cannot be. We need to borrow 1 from 1. Then 1 will become 0. (13 minus 8 is 5. So that will be our final answer, 58.10. Or we can also remove 0 dun sa dulo. So that is read as 58 and 1/10. So, I hope na nakakasunod kayo on how to subtract decimals. As what I've told you, it's just the same in subtracting whole numbers, but the important thing is the alignment of the numbers based on its place values. For our last example, subtract 91 and 5 hundredths and 18 and 2 tenths. So, we can write it as 91.05 minus 18.2. So, katapat ni 0 yung 2. Then, we can add 0 doon sa dulo for its hundredths. Now, let us subtract from right to left. 5 minus 0 is 5. Then, 0 minus 2 is cannot be. We need to borrow 1 from 1. Then, it will become 10. Minus 2 is 8. Then, 1 will become 0. 0 minus 8 cannot be. We need to borrow 1 from 9. It will become 10. Then, 10 minus 8, that is 2. Then, 9 will become 8, and 8 minus 1 equals 7. So, therefore, our answer is 72 and 85 hundredths. So, that's how we subtract decimals. So, using the steps mentioned. So, going back to our situation or problem, so for our solution, we need to subtract 1 importance from 1 and 62 hundredths. So, we can write it as 1.62 minus 1.4. So, we can add 0 dun sa dulo. Then, we can start subtracting from right to left. 2 minus 0 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. Thus, we can conclude that the difference of their heights is 0.22 meters. And that's the end of our video lesson for today. It's your time to get your pen and paper and do our activity. So that's all for our video. I hope that you learned something. In learning mathematics, 2 important things that you need to remember: focus and practice. See you on my next video. Thanks for watching.